And here's a live look at downtown Orlando right now. And you can see a beautiful Lake Eola there as well. We know there is a historically high number of homes currently on the market in Orlando. The housing inventory pretty high, 66% above the average of this time of year. Earlier today, I spoke with Lawrence Bellido. He is the president of the Orlando Regional Realtor Association. He put this in context for us and also let us know what you need to know if you're looking to buy or sell right now.
Our inventory's increased to about 12,500 homes right now, which puts us at about a 6 to 7 month supply of inventory. What this really translates to, Garrett, is that we are in a more balanced market than prior years that we've been used to. The past decade, we've been used to a seller's market where you put a home on the market and the price is high, you'd still receive 20 to 30 offers on it. It all was based on the interest rates, and that was causing such a high demand for properties back then. But with now the interest rates going up a little higher and still fluctuating in the 6.5 to 7% ranges, we're seeing a little slowdown. And please keep in mind that we're coming off the winter months and stuff, that we're just starting to be in spring. So we're going to see a shift again where these homes will start flying back off the market again.
So, what does this mean for folks who are looking to buy and looking to sell right now? What's the impact?
It's a great opportunity to buy. Right now, you have so much room for opportunity to purchase a home and negotiate the best favorable terms for your future purchase. What does that mean? You could negotiate possibly a roof. I've actually personally, with my side of the business, I've been working on. I, we negotiated a new roof for one of my customers. Also, a price. It's also negotiable. Repairs, closing cost assistance. So that really helps out the buyers a lot in this type of market to get back into the game that they missed out a couple years ago.
Also, been a while since buyers have more options out there. That's always a good thing too, right?
Absolutely. They can pick and choose now that they see more inventory out there. They don't have to be restricted to just one area, one home or two homes at the most, and then battle it out with other buyers. Right now, they have a whole selection of homes that they can go through and decide what's going to be their future purchase. I mean, it is a huge, massive deal for their lifetime to purchase uh, a home. So they have the opportunity now to look at their multiple options that's in front of them.
You mentioned this is the highest inventory since October of 2014. But this is, I know you were also saying this is also a pretty typical, normal uh, market. So were things over the past few years the more abnormal situation, and this kind of a more of a return to what a typical market might be?
Absolutely. A couple years back, we're dealing with a pandemic where people are constricted to being at their homes. So a lot of people that were able to move work remotely, moved to Florida. So they work remotely from Florida. So you've seen the high increase in many people coming down to the state. We're talking about 1,000 a day to Florida, 1,000 per week, and that number doesn't slow down. It just keeps coming. And again, we were discussing this. If you look at traffic, traffic just increases all the time. Every time you go out on a Sunday, there's traffic everywhere. So that just shows you that there's so many people coming down here for multiple reasons. And of course, we have our summer months, uh, almost 12 months of sunshine. Barring any hurricanes and everything. But again, during the pandemic, that just brought so many more people down here.
You mentioned the interest rates and the role that that is kind of playing in the changing of this. What's the outlook moving forward? Where do things go from here with the housing market? Do you think this is a trend that we're going to see continue for a while?
Not for too long, but we are going to still be here for right now. And I wish I had a crystal ball that will help me predict what we're looking at. But I think we're going to see a much softer market, especially more people coming down here. They're going to start taking up a lot of this inventory. And we always say, buy the home and then worry about refinancing it later to a more favorable rate.
So you said now is a good time for buyers to act before competition kind of starts to heat up.
Absolutely. Now's the time to do this before your competition starts coming down here for the summertime because, kids are out. So this is the best time for many families to start relocating. That's their opportunity that they take. And again, it's great to go out, into the sunshine to go look at homes versus in a storm or winter months. So you have more people down here during that time looking for homes.
What makes this area so attractive for folks to move here to Central Florida, and why there's such a demand for the homes here?
So much opportunity. We still have great pricing compared to the rest of the country. Our beautiful weather. I mean, we're always, I mean, this is right now the great time to be outside, barbecuing, going to the beach, having some fun in the sun. Uh, and there's just so much job opportunities that's starting to grow here in the area in the Central Florida market. So many companies are coming down here to open up shop, and we're seeing it from all over the world. We're not just seeing, just throughout the states. We're seeing many countries coming over and starting new businesses.
Is there anything else that stands out to you about this latest data that people should know about?
Yes. Now's the time to buy. Get out there and buy. Don't wait till things change for, what some may consider for the better. But again, if you get into the house that you love right now, you can get your dream home at this opportunity and move forward. Get into the home, and you could always refinance later for a better interest rate.
All right. So what's the bottom line here, Lawrence?
Bottom line, now's the time to buy. Sellers, it's time to make sure that you have a great curb appeal, landscape, replant some new bushes, make sure that your AC is serviced, make sure that you're up to date with any old appliances. And staging is very important for sellers, so that way they can attract a home buyer through their home.
Yeah, especially when there are more homes on the market, trying to look for a way to kind of separate yourself, separate your home. So I would imagine some things like that, some small easy steps can probably go a long way toward doing that.
Absolutely. It makes a world of a difference when you go through a home watching a video tour, and you see a beautiful home, and you see the nice landscape when you first go through the front door. Everything looks amazing, and people are going to jump on it immediately.